There are some days on this walk when the biggest thing is not what's happening with my feet, but it's what's going on between my ears. So I thought I'd just capture this actually while I'm still on the walk, because boy, it's been a bit of a slog today. There've been some big hills to climb, very few people to stop and talk to, and plenty of time alone with my thoughts. And I've been thinking that in many ways the mental challenge of this 1,100 kilometre journey can be every bit as demanding, and sometimes actually more demanding than the physical one. So that's why I'm going to call this video Going Round the Bend. Partly because there are plenty of bends and twists and turns that mean you never quite know what's waiting around the next corner. But strangely, I often find that the long straight stretches, these are even harder. The scenery can be absolutely beautiful, but when the road stretches endlessly ahead, there's no change of view, no obvious landmark, and sometimes no one to engage with. I have to confess, it can become rather monotonous. So how do I keep myself going? Well, of course, there's the time-honoured strategy of talking to myself. Although in truth, it's probably more accurate to say that it's become a dialogue between God and me. I also have two wonderful WhatsApp groups, one based here in Zambia and another one made up of friends back home. The last one specifically there for prayer and encouragement. Sometimes, just when I need it most, a little message appears, or simply an emoji. It might seem a very small thing, but behind every little symbol is a person, a connection. Someone is actually saying in their own way, I'm thinking of you, keep going. I've not listened to as many audiobooks recently because so much of the walking is now right on the verge beside the road, and I need to concentrate fully for safety. But when I can, there's nothing quite like getting lost in a good book, particularly one of the classics. Thomas Hardy has kept me company on more than one occasion. And then, of course, there is the music. Several people who have sponsored me £100 or more have put together a Spotify playlist for me. So a big shout out to my Auntie Marion, my cousin Deborah, my boss Tim Patterson, and friend back in the borders, Anne Lackenby. That has been absolutely brilliant. So to everybody who has prayed, sent an emoji, a WhatsApp message, a Spotify playlist, a sponsor, all I can say is thank you. You really have kept me going. Actually, you've stopped me going round the bend, but in a funny sort of way. Your actions have helped me to go around the next bend. Thanks for watching. Time to move on. Bye.